On today's Daily Strike, the Lightning host the Penguins and 2 players may be unavailable to play. This is the latest news and notes on the Tampa Bay Lightning for Thursday, April 2nd, 2026. I'm Steve Versnick. The Lightning are at home tonight to host Pittsburgh for the 6th game of this season-long 7-game homestand. The Bolts have earned points in 8 straight games before they lost to Montreal 4-1 on Tuesday night. Head coach Jon Cooper on the loss after watching the film.
Actually, we played not too bad. We didn't give up a whole lot. Again, I addressed the couple big chances we gave up in the third period, but those were, I guess it's recency bias because most of the game we didn't give up a whole lot. So big thing is we couldn't score. So we needed one more at least, and we didn't get it. So it happens, and just got to move on.
Pontus Holmberg on takeaways from that game.
I think we need to finish it a little bit better. We have a couple of chances we can score more, so we need to score more than one goal. And keep going with good defending.
Darren Radish on their goals down the stretch.
Just continue to get better each day. Just make sure we're honing in on how we want to play and making sure we're doing the right things and playing the right way, because ultimately in the playoffs it's a 7-game series. So just making sure we're playing the right way these last 8 games and making sure we're getting points and winning.
The Lightning are in second place in the Atlantic Division, just 2 points behind Buffalo for first place. They're also just 2 points ahead of the Canadiens. The Lightning's magic number to clinch a playoff spot is now down to just 4 points with 8 games remaining. The Lightning held a practice on Wednesday. Brendan Hagel and Scott Sabrin did not participate. Jon Cooper says both are unlikely to play tonight. If neither can go, the Lightning will have to call up a forward or field a lineup of 11 forwards and 7 defensemen, as Oliver Bjorkstrand and Steven Santini can step in. Nikita Kucherov was named the NHL's first star of the month for March. Despite missing 2 games, he led the NHL with 26 points in 14 games. It's the second time this season that Kucherov has won the award. He did so in January. It's the 5th time in his career that he's been named the NHL's first star of the month. An all-new Block Party podcast is out this morning with Scott Sabrin. He talked about his long journey to the NHL, playing for different organizations, and his fighting style. The Block Party podcast, presented by High Lie IPA, is available in your favorite podcast app and on the Lightning's YouTube channel. Jake Guentzel is riding a 5-game goal streak into tonight's game. His career best is 7 games that he set last season. Ryan McDonough's assist on Tuesday was the 350th of his career. He is the 100th U.S.-born defenseman to reach a 350 assists. The Bolts will have a morning skate today, then they'll host the Pittsburgh Penguins tonight. It's the 3rd and final matchup this season between them. The Penguins won 4-3 in December in Tampa. The Lightning won 2-1 in a shootout in January in Pittsburgh. Limited tickets still remain for tonight's game at TampaBayLightning.com. Puck drop is scheduled for 7:08 p.m. Eastern. Our radio pregame coverage begins at 6:30 on 102.5 The Bone and in the Lightning mobile app. The game will be televised on the Spot Tampa Bay Channel 66. And before the game, the Lightning and Mosaic have partnered for a food drive. It'll benefit Metropolitan Ministries on Ford Thunder Alley from 4 to 7 p.m. We're looking for non-perishable items such as peanut butter, boxed cereal, rice, beans, canned fruit, and vegetables. Dave Mishkin and Greg Linelli will preview tonight's game on Lightning Power Lunch presented by Reef Rum at noon Eastern. You can watch the show on YouTube, X, and Facebook, listen live in the Lightning mobile app, or download the podcast in your favorite app and listen on demand.
This day in Lightning history.
It was on this date in 2003 that Nikolai Khavibulin had 26 saves to beat Montreal 2-1. It extended his unbeaten streak to 16 games. He was 12-0-4 in that stretch. That was the franchise record until Andrei Vasilevsky beat it with a 21-game unbeaten streak in the 2019-2020 season. Happy birthday to Keith Osborne, who played in 11 games for the Bolts in the inaugural season of 1992-93. He scored 1 goal and had 1 assist. The Syracuse Crunch have loaned forward Spencer Kirsten and defenseman Chris Harper to the Orlando Solar Bears. Kirsten has skated in 8 games with the Crunch this season, scoring 1 goal. Harper skated in 17 games with the Crunch this season with 2 assists. The Orlando Solar Bears will host the South Carolina Stingrays both tonight and tomorrow night. Thank you for listening to The Daily Strike for Thursday, April 2nd, 2026. I'm Steve Versnick, where every day is Hockey Day.